I don't know about FFX tricky, but I mean, you could certainly do like some kind of FFX cart. Like, Una could use summons to spin other people out, and Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Super Shell Monster Story 2 on the Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
And we have found, well, I mean, basically it is Chrono Trigger, so I'm expecting the God of War will be in the North Room, and we have to fight him several times just to get magic tabs and shit. But for now, we're talking to this guy.
I am the timekeeper. The pendulum behind me records world time. It's under repair.
However, you are getting sleepy. Sleepy.
Ask me anything related to time. I love it. By the way, when's your birthday?
They say it's a birthday. Okay, well, I don't know if I hadn't thought this through, whether I want to give my birthday on this thing.
Month 6, day 9.
You are a genius. Is this okay? Oh, it's more than okay.
Not only is it okay, it's nice.
Zerfall, thank God you have the maturity of a small child. Your birthday's 6 9.
Hey, not too small a child, I hope.
Oh yeah, no, a big child.
Your birthday is 6/9, correct? I'll remember that. Wink. By the way, when were you summoned to Sheldorado? Or when you were summoned to Sheldorado, Dark distorted this dimension.
He made sex. He made 6/9 be not sexy somehow.
And he created pocket holes here, there, all sorts of randomly scattered. I'm here for a while, but bits and pieces of the land are floating in these holes.
That seems like a good time. So, later in life, then, I should be willing to admit, I didn't actually know what the reference 6/9 meant. I just, heard people snickering at it in a way that, suggested, well, it's obviously a sexual reference of some sort. I just didn't really know what that meant. So I remember asking a friend once, and he looked at me like I was an idiot, and then he took a piece of paper and he just wrote out 6/9 and said, "What does that look like to you?" Now that I know what 6/9 is, I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I don't see a naked person genitals up or genitals down when I look at the number 6. I don't even know which one is supposed to be up and down. That didn't actually help me, is what I'm getting at. Well, could you okay, so if 6 means spooning, then I don't get it. Let's move on.
Are you trying to tell me that 420 doesn't look like 6 friends all patching the duchy on the left-hand side?
I don't know what that looks like, so I don't know if it looks like 420. I do know that there's a special number that I won't reveal, that if you write it out on a calculator and then hold it upside down and you put your finger over this one section of an 8, it looks like boobs.
You may find useful items tucked away within them, but be careful. And from enclosed spots such as these wells, those detached areas may be accessed. I'm talking about techniques, baby, that may help you reach the original locations.
What?
We call these rune time temples. Ruins. We call these ruins time temples.
We call them Wan runes.
They're really in shambles, but the irony. We keep time in structures time forgot. Call this the ruination of time. Whenever you travel to these scattered ruins, you must solve various riddles.
Oh, no. This isn't going to be like the fucking Sanctuary of the Faith. Oh, I don't even remember what those were called. We're not going to be doing like orb puzzles before we can get to the Statue of the Faith, because I don't know if I can handle that.
In this way, you may open paths that will lead you back in time.
I'm going to go back in time.
Speak to the souls of the departed. They should offer clues and hints to guide you.
They should, but they're too lazy.
Hey, they got a whiteboard.
In case you didn't know, this is the one and only bulletin board of time. Messages you write here will cross distant times and be delivered when you designate. Just one message at a time, but if it isn't received, you may erase it and write a new one. Will you write a message? I mean,
I don't understand how there's not a time paradox of you being able to only write one message.
I mean, might as well be blowing away Revolver Ocelot at this rate. As long as we're doing time paradox. Well, okay.
Just type out in all letters 16 boobies.
This is going with boobs, but we'll see.
I wonder what the ch does.
Now, please decide the time to deliver the message.
Wow.
Sure.
What's H11?
11. If you believe this is the best time to relay a message, I'll send it on its way. Okay, so, like...
Cool thing.
Cool story, bro.
Oh, wait, do those other circles lead places?
I don't know that we noticed
There
other
were some
circles.
other circles inside. What? There was like 4 other circles.
Oh, you mean in the... Okay, I got you.
In the time zone. In time zone! The one thing I like about time zone is they don't talk over the cutscene.
Evil Zone. I have a feeling they will lead... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, eventually we'll be able to go into them.
Sir, I am one of a trio of famous bandits. Mine is the spirit of the 2, sir. From my old town in Shalam, I hid gems in the desert east of there. Clock ticks. When it strikes 2, walk to the ruins and stand on the opposite matching stone. Good luck.
That's going to get complicated. Oh, sir, I am one of a trio of famous bandits. Mine is the spirit of the 11, sir. North of Nakalo Mountain, I conceal a considerable cache of pearls. Clock ticks. When it strikes 11, walk to the ruins and stand on the face of the slate. Okay, this sounds like it's going to be super annoying to try to figure this out.
I, sir, am one of a trio of famous bandits. Mine is the spirit of the 9. I've been looking for the spirit of the 6 for years,
I bet
sir.
you have.
West of the village of Tauntace, I hid a treasure in the cave of Inland Sea.
And the monarch of the
Clock
sea.
ticks. When it strikes 9, walk to the ruins and stand on the face of the slate. See ya. Well, trio of dead, I'm assuming dead bandits talking to us through time.
Alright, well, that's something we probably won't be figuring out because neither of us will remember it when we find those locations.
But we know where we can go to ask about time bandits.
Sure do.
Hey, piggies.
They say kikariki.
Is that a leprechaun?
I'll let you decide.
My dad just bought a new pig. Isn't that swell?
apparently. It's not a leprechaun.
There's just some kid dressed like a leprechaun. Cosplaying, but he doesn't have a good accent.
So, like, Link is a leprechaun, or a kid dressed as a leprechaun? Many townspeople, as well as the king's soldiers, are hunting for treasure in Hell Valley. You'll find the excavation site northwest of here. Just walk away, as you can't visit. Oh, and then apologize to Kent when you get there.
Oh, that's where they went. The best piglets are among my new shoats. Are highly spirited. Listen carefully to what I say. I know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes I gotta read it twice, but it usually comes out right eventually. Here's a game that could use like an item that is running shoes. Are you looking for someone to cure Princess Rumelia's disease? If so, walk to the South Woods and see if Dr. Basil can do something. Thanks for the help, big man. I kind of hadn't noted that it was the South Woods we're trying to get to. So that will help us. We don't have Flappy to search the landscape for us and avoid wasting time.
No, we don't. I don't have the screen anymore for some reason.
Oh, you don't? Alright. I am... Probably shouldn't be... I'll have to edit this later, but... That should fix it. You got the screen now? Hello?
Press... I suppose... I see the screen now? Okay, and
Yep.
I hear the music people moving. Okay.
Yep. So we had a little hiccup there, folks, but we're back, and we're searching pots.
Yep. We got the internet to just drink some water and hold its breath, and we're... Away we go. Papa went to look for treasure in Hell Valley.
Oh, it looks like her dad is Ken.
Apologize to him when you get there. Ooh, I like... I'm curious at this, the bookshelf that she walked into.
No, I am too, but I feel like she has to walk back out before we can do anything about it.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, what if we leave the building and come back in?
That might be the fastest way.
We're getting bad RNG.
You are a wise man.
Yes.
We received a godly
Treat.
treat. I figured it would be another stamp we couldn't get yet.
You can't go back in here, the birds are tweeting.
Oh no, the birds have been kicked off Twitter. They're going to start their own social platform.
I wonder if we can go fishing.
That was a big part of the last... Well, plot-wise, the discussion of fishing was major. We never ended up having a fishing minigame that I can remember. It's a fairly involved town. If the king will guarantee me a nice chunk of change, I'll go dig a few holes in the ground. Okay. Good to know.
He's not going to find any treasures or anything. He's just dig holes. What good does the wealth do anyone sitting in a museum? We need schools and commerce. Get this pinko guy out of here.
Let's say socialist. Our king is about the only person in the realm who lives comfortably.
What? These people have some pretty nice houses.
They're socialists. Whatever they have, it's never enough, and they want you to work for their comfort.
I do like how everyone is constantly backing away from us as we
Ah!
talk to them from behind. I guess you could say I'm lovesick over Princess Vermilia. She's so friendly to me. That's what makes it difficult. I know I can't ever have her. Oh, it breaks my heart.
Oh, she's friendly, and I just want her in the sack.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
That dog's in the mother.
To reach Hell Valley, first you must pass through Pantana Village.
You know what they say, hell is Pantana Village. I managed to find one huge treasure in Hell Valley. It bought me this nice house, but no one lives in comfort but the king.
I call it my wife. That's the treasure.
It took risks and did. I took risks. I took the risks and did the work. Why should other people tell me how to spend it?
Coronavirus is fake, by the way.
The king's money bought us this mansion. I suppose he put the treasure in a museum. People are saying the treasures should be used to build schools and such. They want Grand Graham to become a center of education and learning for everyone. If that's what they want, why don't they dig up their own treasures, huh?
Wow, is
Okay, Karen.
Dynamic Design's production suddenly gone liberal on us? I don't understand. I don't know what point they're making, but I'm sure I disagree.
Oh man, we'll show them some
About to
treasure
say.
finding.
Let's see if we can't find a few treasures of our own. Again, drop. Again.
Wow, that's as many pearls as the king gave us.
Leather shield.
Oh, good thing we didn't buy one.
And now they've got guards waiting to execute us for robbing them because they would.
No, this person's just going to testify against us in the trial later on.
Yeah, but no matter what evidence is presented, they don't have 60 votes.
He worked for me once. We left for the village of Pantana together, but he found a rich find and then scored it, and I struck out. Now he's the master and I'm the servant.
It's pretty hot. He scored a rich treasure, and all I scored was a godly treat.
Found 85 of them in every single thing I looked in.
I guess you could say I'm off. Oh, never mind. Everybody talked to me already. Forget it, Jake. It's people not living comfortably despite their great houses town. Our king is obsessed with treasure hunting schemes. That's where the money goes. Consequently, the kingdom and most of the people of Grand Graham remain dirt poor.
Except for the ones that find treasure. Hey, I know that guy. Oh, you're the one who monsters attacked in the woods a while ago. Although this might have been the Melvin one instead.
Oh, he was.
Sheriff's Sprite? I wish I could recover from injuries as quickly as you did, but mine always take a while.
Our king has a weird fixation with treasure hunting that overrides many priorities. I can't help it whenever I try to explain it to people. I feel humiliated. Oh, and I like it too. Spank me! Spank me as I explain the treasure thing!
Yeah, new business welcome. This is the headquarters for the Stand Rally game. Oh, here we go. Yes. Guys, we scored Stamp Rally. Have you heard of us before? You haven't? Well, you've come to the right place. Since this is your first visit, allow me to explain how it all works. We have hidden stamps in most, if not all, of the towns throughout Sheldorado. You should search for them in small villages and large cities alike. They may be stashed anywhere, so some may be a challenge to locate. Whenever you find a stamp, you should paste it onto your stamp card. As you accumulate stamps, you may win wise and talented prizes when you check into a stamp booth. Of course, if you wish to play the game, you must have a stamp card in your possession. You received a stamp card against your will. So I don't want to play the game. Press the R button to display the stamp card screen. Use the cursor to display the location and time you found each stamp. As you explore the world, time is ticking, so do your best, Fire Shell Hero. Well, at least now we kind of know it's only in towns, though I guess that's how it worked in the last game, too.
Yes.
We can also be pretty sure we must have missed a stamp here.
Probably.
And I'm already thinking, didn't I say, wow, you would have thought there would be a stamp here when we went to that one place? Let's go back there and search more carefully. And waste an entire video on stamp collecting.
I mean, it's probably going to be in one of the boxes, crates, or barrels around here. But they obviously added lots of boxes, barrels, and crates.
I was thinking it would be over here. But I was thinking wrong.
I mean, the thing is, if we ever need to get them,
Oh yeah, no,
sure
there is a
shrine.
A shrine out there. There might be some kind of zone dedicated to Jap games that could help us. Not to mention there's an entire building I don't think we visited with the clock tower here.
Oh, I'm on the website. I was like, oh, they got rid of Zap Zone, but no, it's still there.
Yeah, like if Jap Zone went away, we'd be in trouble. We need to probably archive Jap Zone on somebody's hard drive just in case.
Oh, that's a secret door.
Oh look, we found an area that fits the description perfectly. I wonder, could a summon monster be lurking inside? It's always fun to investigate. Come, Vet, let's check inside and see if we might find something useful for our quest. Be careful though, one never knows when one might fall into a deadly trap. Yes, the seal appears to be the type that contains the sort of creatures I love. A little bravery on our part, we may recruit a fearsome monster for our servant.
He's called Ernie because he's into being an Ern. I, the great Fiborg, you freed me from the Urn, so I must lend you my power.
I am the Fiborg. Resistance is for useless. Or futile. Ha! Futile. You discovered a monster inside the urn. Ernie may now summon Fiborg.
What luck, Abbott. This old friend should come in handy during our battles. Why do I have a bunch of ellipses? I mean, there's clearly room for Avatar there, well, whatever. I hope you appreciate my skill and will use it to defeat Shelderado's enemies. Let me get to the back of the line again.
You can't go through there? Oh, it's lower than it looks. Hey, don't you think little kids are cuter than flying piglets? Think about that.
Think about that, won't you? Thank you.
Did you hear about the flying circus coming to town? It features Monty Python. Hey, it features flying piglets.
Now we're just here for the stamps that might be hiding in your house.
So is John Cleese here as part of the Flying Circus, or will he be playing Basil? Okay.
Weird.
Pursuit to godly truth.
That's a godly score, dude.
I wonder if we could, like, stick an arm into that machine and get it torn off. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, jeez. Also, why do these kids have a hidden home?
It's not... Like, if this was a 3D adventure, it wouldn't even be hidden. It's just kind of hidden by the
I suppose.
weirdness of this zone. Ooh, it's a school.
School. Yeah, it is a little bit weird now that they live hidden in the walls of the school.
They're the chuds.
I haven't been sleeping well lately, have you?
Yes, because we answered yes to the question instead
Random.
of no. Mermaid wants to help poor people.
Yeah, it's all fraud.
But
Yes.
She tries. She's not good
I
at
want to make lots of money when I grow up. I'll find treasure and be wealthy.
it. I hate school. I want to be a treasure hunter and get rich. This won't be like my other get-rich-quick schemes. This time I'm gonna get rich and quick.
See, check it out. She's on a raised platform here. The king promised to allocate more funds for education, but this hasn't happened yet. Shut up and go back to life teaching without a vaccine, you overpaid. Alright. We took the back door to class, if you know what I mean. And what I mean is that there was 2 doors and one of them was in the back of the class.
More and more children are turning up missing in this town. Few seem worried, though. That's weird.
Yeah, you'd think people would be worried about that. The king sells just enough treasures to barely keep the school running, but we need to build a bigger school and an advanced study center, too. Yeah, and you probably want, like, a student union and all that crap, you bunch of hippies. Alright, Ernie, there's nothing in there, huh? Okay. Can't find any cool shit in that urn? Whatever, Ernie.
That's a pot, not an urn.
Well, no wonder the kids in the school love it. You received Crimson Ruby. Nice.
Oh, sweet. This urn is 500 years old. Since I'm studying archaeology, these objects fascinate me. Otherwise, they wouldn't fascinate me.
Oh, okay. I've been studying this urn carefully. I never thought to look inside, though. Hence me not discovering the Crimson Ruby before now. Because, you know, I gotta wonder what a Crimson Ruby actually is. Heat Storm Building. Okay, well that explains it. I think we've now officially finished searching this town. So,
Sweet.
when we come back next time, we can wonder where the stamp is and start moving south in the hopes of finding Basil. I guess we'll see you then.
Bye.